Hello YouTube world, Mac Daddy 1911A1 here with the Shade Tree Survivals. So yesterday we did a video on one of my earliest characters that I created back in the 80s when Uncle Fester moved to our neighborhood, and we started our creative season, I guess you'd call it, because for several years that's all we did. We'd hang out on the porch and we'd draw and compare drawings and tell stories and so forth. And one of my major creations was this aircraft here called Air Tiger. And as you can see up here in the top, there's Bulldog in his spacesuit, and he don't look much like a human, but what the hell. But I'm going to just tell y'all right now, if the Air Force had simply bought this damn thing, I mean, look at the guns on this damn thing. They could have shot down Saturn with this damn thing. But the reason I decided to go ahead and do this video today is because, well, let me go forward. Before I do that, I'll tell you why here in just a second. But I want to show you guys this. All right, this was another one, and I had a whole list of items on the aircraft, on what it did and so forth. And I'm not going to bore you guys to tears with because there were like 11 of these. I kept improving or screwing it up or whatever. But this was one of the better ones of the aircraft. And you can see it's very modernized. And this was drawn on November the 30th, 1988. So Friday, this drawing here was 30 freaking years old. That's how long it's been. And this was for a comic graphic novel series that I had attempted to make. And you can see that's a nuclear explosion in the background and really dolled it up real nice. But I thought, what the hell, we will do a 30th anniversary drawing of this thing, and I've done it twice, two different angles, and the coloration on the second one, I wrecked it. I accidentally grabbed a reddish brown, and it just ruined the coloration. Why in the hell I chose brown to start with back in the day, I don't know. But anywho, like I said, there was 11 marks to this damn thing, and that was the one I messed up on as far as the angle of the delta wing. Trying to figure out how to do a delta wing at that angle, I just didn't do too good a job on it, so I wasn't really satisfied. And I did that actually last night. I got the date wrong, but I just like, screw it, I'll leave it. And the coloration's wrong on this one, but here's the one I did this morning. Getting that damn delta wing right. But yeah, I messed up, got a reddish brown, and in this pitiful light in this dining room, so the coloration is wrong. I'll eventually go back and draw it. But yeah, this is the 30th anniversary edition to honor Air Tiger, and I have been working on this damn thing for about 4 freaking hours, just trying to get everything square and in correct symmetry and so forth. It has been a freaking nightmare, but I got it. It came out really nice, other than the damn color. But I'm happy with that. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I was just so, because we didn't date all our pictures back in the day, but I did date that one, and then I just didn't realize, holy crap, that's 30 freaking years old. 98's 10, 08's 20, 18 is 30 freaking years. So it's 30 years and 2 days old as of right now. That is just freaking astounding. I hope Uncle Fester and Brad All-American will put up some pictures in the near future. You know, I'm a nostalgic kind of guy, and I just think it would be really cool to do some nostalgic pictures. Just like with the character Bulldog, and that's one I was working on last night. I decided not to mess with it because it's just way out of proportion. The tires on the aircraft that big would be humongous, but Bulldog, okay? And like I said, I had 400 different jobs and so forth, but that's one of the absolute original. If I can get the damn camera to focus. That's one of the original pictures. It's pitiful. And then, of course, 2018, that picture there. But yeah, 30 freaking years later, got 2.5 million miles under my belt, driving around the country. And I thought, what the hell, we'll do a 30th anniversary picture of Air Tiger. And it is a heavy bomber, extreme altitude, above 100,000 feet. Hypersonic, go above Mach 5. I mean, this thing, I had designed it to be, basically, you could run down the Enterprise on Star Trek, run it down and whoop its hind end. But anywho, not really, but you know, back in the day, I had going light speed and you know this, that, and the other. I mean, just ridiculous. But say Mach 3, high altitude, extreme long range, heavy bomber. There you go. How about that? And I just, it was my favorite design. I kept playing with it, messing it up. I even had one that had a big screw on the front. I was telling them during story time that it could fly through a mountain and this, that, and the other. It was invulnerable to fire. I mean, it was ridiculous, the crap I come up with. And let me see. I think that was actually probably the original right there, and I think I put Mark 7, but it's not. I think that is the original one. And here's the damn dumbass one with the auger system on the front, I guess you call it, so you could fly through a mountain. Bullcrap. Okay, it had to be wider than a wingspan in order to work, and the tail surface. But yeah, that's one of my original designs. And 30 years later, I just happened to discover that the last drawing of this aircraft that I did, you know, I actually went and did a version of it as a flying wing, like the B-2 Stealth, but I didn't like it. And so this is really the final true Air Tiger that I did. And just coincidence that 30 years almost to the day later, I was drawing it again. So, yeah, if I hadn't messed up the color, that would have came out really, really well. And just one of my all-time favorite drawings and designs that I created back in the day. You know, took a lot from the Valkyrie bomber, the B-1 bomber, and as well as the Lockheed, or excuse me, the awesome freaking Concorde. But there you go. 30 years later, Air Tiger, created by our character, or my character, Bulldog. Y'all have a good day. Thank you very much for watching.